Good afternoon, Smith Station. I'm Michaela Bostic here with
Dalton Pippins.
And Dalton, who are we dedicating the show to today?
Today, the show's going to go to Mr. Ballone for just being so dedicated to watching PNN every day.
Here's your announcement.
Hello, Smith Station. Really, there's not really many announcements today. We just want to talk to y'all about joining the PNN staff next year.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. You can be a video editor. You can mess with all the videos that we take and all the skits and make them look awesome on the computer. You can be a reporter. You can be an anchor like me and Cameron.
Legit anchors.
It's pretty sweet when you do that because you get to be in front of the camera and people get to see your face all the time.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. What else can you do, Cam?
You can also be a cameraman, just helping people, or the camera lady, just filming for somebody. Teleprompter, which doesn't seem important, but it really is important, especially for anchors.
Yeah, if we didn't have teleprompter,
we have sports, entertainment, this news, and just anything that you feel like you can contribute to PNN. Just come see Mr. Ames in room 306 or in room 307, which is the studio, or 308, which is the studio, and pick up an application and just join. You'll really enjoy it, and we got a lot of people leaving, so you need to find someone to replace them, and y'all need to take this seriously and do it.
It's a blast, guys.
Cameron Cotton,
Wallace.
PNN.
Here's your weather.
Good afternoon, Smith Station. I imagine you will all be happy to hear that there will be no rain today, as well as throughout the weekend. The temperature for the next few days will be much cooler than previously this week. Today, your high is only 62 and the low is 38. For this weekend, the high is 65 and the low is 32. Brooke Yelton, PNN.
Here's your movies with Nora and Alicia.
Welcome back to your movies and DVDs. Coming out this Friday, The Descendants, starring Hollywood's favorite George Clooney, is coming out in a touching story movie about him trying to connect with his daughters after his wife is in a fatal accident.
And if you're a big Catherine Heigl fan like I am, she's coming out of a movie this week too called One for the Money. She plays a newly single bounty hunter who works for her cousin Bill's bonds. Here's a clip.
You guys got anything full-time, part-time? How comfortable are you with the lowlife? Sold lingerie for 3 years in Newark. You're good to go.
No offense, but you can't bring me in without my cooperation.
Yeah? Can't wait to see what you got. They blew up our car.
Excuse me, whose car?
Your car. You want it back?
Also coming out this Friday, The Gray, starring Liam Neeson. He also plays in Taken, which many of you have seen that. It's coming out, an oil drill team. It's stuck in Alaska after a plane crash. It looks really good. You should watch it.
I wonder if you got frostbite.
I know.
If you don't like going to the movies, here's your DVD releases. Paranormal Activity 3 is coming out finally on DVD. It grossed $104 million while in theaters. If you don't know the story, it is the previous story to the actual movie Paranormal Activity.
Also coming out on DVD is 50-50. It's about a 27-year-old man who has cancer is trying to live his life. While it was in theater, it grossed over $35 million. Wow.
A story that didn't get to make it to our theater, so me and Nora thought it was a touching story, is Restless. It's a movie about two unique individuals who find each other after two unfortunate situations. Here's a clip.
I met a boy.
Really?
Yeah, I met him at Chris's memorial.
Do I know you?
So do you want to talk about Enoch? It's getting pretty complicated.
I think of things going a certain way, and then they don't. You think you have nothing? You have everything.
In the morning when it wakes up, it's totally shocked to still be alive. So it sings this really beautiful song.
So touching. I can't wait to see that. I like the accents. No. Also coming out on DVD is Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns Season 4. That airs about almost every Wednesday and Friday. They're really funny. You should watch them also. And coming out soon are the Oscars. Exciting. Tuesday morning was the nominations for the Oscars, and this year the lovely Jennifer Lawrence is going to be announcing the nominees at the Oscar Gala.
Well, I got the first nominees right here, and it's for Best Picture. The movies this year who are nominees are The War Horse, The Artist, Moneyball, The Descendants, The Tree of Life, Midnight Paris, The Help, Hugo, Extremely Loud, and Incredibly Close.
And don't forget to mark your calendars February 26th is when the Oscars come out on ABC Family.
I'm so excited. We will be your Oscars host until it comes on
we will.
ABC.
Thank you for watching. Norris Moore,
Alicia Mitchell,
PNN.
Every year at Smith Station High School, we host the annual GQ pageant that is sponsored by our very own Pantherettes. In the pageant, the boys show off their good looks, and this year it was a very great show. I'm here with Daniel Harsh, the winner of the GQ Review pageant. So Daniel, when they called your name and your number, what was going through your head?
I was thinking, am I number 12? I looked down, oh, I am. So went out there, started cheesing, smiling, looked at all the contenders. It was like, nice try, but I won, you know what I'm saying? So I'm the best. And had fun.
Okay, so what did you do to prepare for the GQ pageant?
Truthfully, I didn't do nothing. I just improvised and smiled a lot. My cheeks hurting right now. But I kind of studied the questions sometimes. I don't do a lot of homework, so yeah, I didn't do nothing.
Okay, and what is one thing that you can take away from this experience tonight?
That even if you're shy and you get out and do something, you might surprise yourself, and I did today. And helped me out a lot, and just stop being so shy, get out there and do stuff.
Well, congratulations again. Thank you. Brianna Ford, PNN.
Here's your sports with Mason Lemetsky.
Let's start with college basketball today. The Auburn Tigers have been playing better in all phases of the game. They've been scoring more efficiently, rebounding more tenacity, and playing better team ball. With all these things accomplished, the Auburn Tigers have improved their record to 12-7, including 2 of the last 3 games. They defeated the Ole Miss Rebels and the South Carolina Gamecocks by playing great on both ends of the court. The Auburn Tigers have a road matchup against the red-hot Arkansas Razorbacks this Saturday at 9 p.m. Auburn looks to improve their stellar play.
The Georgia Bulldogs have been mightily struggling as of late, losing 5 of the last 6 games, including 4 double-digit losses. The Bulldogs have been playing poorly throughout, and there are small signs of the Bulldogs making a 180 in their standings. The Bulldogs have shown some flashes, but all in all, they're not really a good basketball team. They are ranked 319th in the nation in field goal percentage. That's not winning basketball, shooting 39% from the field. But the Bulldogs are off this weekend as they prepare for their next road matchup against the Auburn Tigers on February the 1st.
Yeah, on to the Alabama Crimson Tide. They're in the midst of a 3-game losing streak. The streak started when they lost to Mississippi State Bulldogs, and they preceded that game and lost to the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Kentucky Wildcats. As of today, the Alabama Crimson Tide has dropped to 13-6, including a 2-3 record in the SEC. The Tide looks to improve as they travel to South Carolina to face the Gamecocks tomorrow at 8 p.m. The Crimson Tide needs major contributions from their bench if they want to get back on track.
Moving on to the NFL. The greatest championship game is set, the Super Bowl. The New England Patriots defeated the Baltimore Ravens 23-20 to win the AFC, and the New York Giants defeated the San Francisco 49ers in a 20-17 overtime thriller to win the NFC. This matchup is a rematch of the 2008 Super Bowl, a Super Bowl that is widely viewed as the best Super Bowl of all time. You may remember the Patriots came into the game undefeated with history on the line, and the New York Giants pulled off arguably the biggest upset in sports history. It says all the makings of a great game and absolutely must-watch TV. Next week, we will be running a Super Bowl special dedicating the whole show to the upcoming Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is aired on February the 5th, so that means it's not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday.
Moving on to NBA. The Atlanta Hawks have exceeded expectations. In fact, they're number 1 in the Southeast Division over the Miami Heat and the Orlando Magic. The Atlanta Hawks are coming off a victory against the Milwaukee Pistons where Joe Johnson scored 26 points to lead the Hawks to a 97-92 victory. The Atlanta Hawks have a record of 13-5, looking to keep their foot on the gas pedal as they travel to Detroit to play the Pistons tonight at 7:30. Check your local listings for the game. Now we're going to start our weekly power ranking system. That will deliver our top 5 teams in the NBA at the moment and reasons why. Lemansky?
Thanks, Mason. Our power rankings for the NBA as of today, number 5, the Philadelphia 76ers. Head coach Doug Collins has put that winning spirit with his team. They're arguably the most cohesive team as far as teamwork and continuity goes, and they're 11-5 and arguably the most underrated team in the NBA.
Yeah, another underrated team in the number 4 is the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets is another team that plays with great chemistry. Everyone expected them to suffer from Carmelo Anthony blockbuster trade, but they've gotten better, and their record shows that they stand 12-5.
And number 3 on our power rankings is the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is a very dynamic team in the NBA. You have the superstar in Kevin Durant. It's very rare that you get a superstar as humble and level-headed like Kevin Durant. They also have another player in Russell Westbrook who is a triple-double threat every time he steps on the court. With Durant and Westbrook on the same team, the Thunder can win multiple championships in the future. They stand with a record of 13-3 and are looking to take the Western Conference by storm.
Yeah, number 2 on our power rankings is the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat are the most polarizing team in sports. They have 2 of the top 5 players in the league with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, and another solid player in Chris Bosh. They've been playing without Dwayne Wade, but they still have been winning games. Wade looks to come back from his injury in a few more days. The Miami Heat have been one of the best offensive teams in the league, and they look to keep their good play as they're going to stand at 11-5.
The number 1 team on our power rankings is the Chicago Bulls. They have been playing outstanding defense all season under Todd Thibodeau, and there are no signs of them slipping in that department. The Bulls have been playing without reigning MVP Derrick Rose for the last week due to his nagging toe injury, and the Bulls have been playing well without him as he looks to make his return soon. A big blow to their team was the injury to starting small forward Luol Deng, who is expected to miss a couple of weeks with a wrist injury. The Bulls have a solid record and look to improve on their 15-3 record.
Mason Donaldson.
Lemansky Flakes.
PNN.
Here at Smith Station High School, we have a 30-minute show filmed and produced by some of your students and faculty here at Smith Station. Here's your story on that. I'm here with Mr. Ames, teacher and host of the SEC Sports Guys. So, what all do you do for the show?
We put together a weekly show covering the SEC sports. It's mainly your bigger things like football, basketball, baseball, things like that. But we do a 30-minute segment for East Alabama Cable. Comes on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. It's just an in-depth look at the SEC.
And how did you get this opportunity?
We started it last year, myself along with Coach Lee and Coach Carden. Just goofing off. We had some cameras and we started uploading videos to YouTube. And then East Alabama Cable TV caught wind of it and asked if we could start putting together a 30-minute show for that. And so we jumped at it. Coach Carden, he's not with us anymore because he's still at the freshman center, but we've added in a student, Lemansky Flakes. He's done a great job. And Coach Lee, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun learning more about other teams other than the team that I like the most, and getting into things like that. It's fun.
I'm here with Lemansky Flakes, co-anchor of the SEC Sports Guys. So Lemansky, how did you end up with this position?
Well, I ended up with this position. Ames offered me the position, and he saw what I was doing with the PNN sports, and he just felt like I could do a good job, and I like it.
And how do you prepare differently from SEC Sports Guys and PNN Sports?
Well, PNN Sports, we just covered 3 local teams, Alabama, Auburn, and Georgia. SEC Sports Guys, we cover all SEC teams, and I have to do a lot of research, and I just have to know what I'm talking about when I go on there.
All right, thank you. I'm here with Cameron Conn from SEC Sports Guys. So Cameron, what exactly do you do?
I film, edit, do a little bit of everything for SEC Sports Guys.
And how did you get this opportunity?
Well, the producer of the show, Adam, came up to me and asked me and Dalton Pippins, Chris Cosby, Jacob Bounds, and a couple other guys if we wanted to help out with the show because, he was doing it by himself for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And we were like, sure, dude, we'll just help you out. So we decided we'd help him out with it.
And what time does the show come on?
It comes on every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on Channel 7, which is East Alabama TV's local station. And it comes back on Saturday mornings around 11 or 12.
All right, thank you. Support SEC Sports Guys, Daniel Bratton, PNN.
Knowledge is knowing tomato is a fruit.
And wisdom is knowing not to put it in your fruit salad.
A message of inspiration from your friends at PNN.
Have a great day.